We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way.
Suzuki
watches a fastball right there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And it's 1-2 to the Wizard.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
The center fielder.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and here comes Junior. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with two men out. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. And the inning is over. Standing in, Willie Mays. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Superstars, the center fielder.
This was outside quite a bit off the plate that time. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Vizquel scoops it up. Settling in now, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his pitch left-handed here. No balls and a strike to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Suzuki coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping into the box, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike two. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. He's going to have to make some good pitches here.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Still no balls and two strikes. Mays on third. Alomar over at second. Gwynn on at first with nobody out. Fouled off. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright.
I got the count.
Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And he will make it to third by a whisker as he's safe on a very close play. At the plate, Jim Edmonds. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard hit ball to second. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Money
six.
Kim, and he's got
The
runners
catcher.
at the corners here with
Money.
only one gone.
Yeah.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And there's ball one. Kim is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the... Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. So first and second with one man gone, and up next it'll be the Hall of Famer George Brett. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 grounded fouled off to the right side. 3 runs already home here. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's one.
That's an out.
To Thomas. They get them both, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Clay Thompson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Another 1-2 delivery. Nope. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Line towards center field. Mays patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Frank Thomas.
Number 35.
Pitch on the way.
Frank Thomas.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting 6.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Batting 9.
Now to the plate, Vida Blue, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Riding in once again, Willie Mays. He's set and the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Vizquel leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's 1-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Bellinger's under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Alomar, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Digging in to try it again, Tony Gwynn trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into in. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
the catcher.
So the bases are empty with one man gone and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Driven deep. At the wall. It is gone. Now at the plate, Adam Wainwright.
Batting ninth.
Here comes the first
the
pitch.
Pitcher, number 50, Adam.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mays is there, 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Ichiro Suzuki looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is... So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeff Bagwell. Hit it hard. Wade Davis is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Wade Davis.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
He's in there.
Stepping up now, Jim Edmonds.
Batting.
He singled his last time up.
Yeah.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Popped him up. Thompson is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Into the box, Money Kim. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a drive out to left center field. This will kick up against the wall now. Bagwell rounds the corner and is headed home. Now it's cut off, but thrown to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The third baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Number 13. Shortstop.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Yeah.
Kim stands at second with 2 gone. Line toward right center. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run will score on the play as well. Next, the hit will be the pitcher, Vida Blue. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Smith is there. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. At the plate, Ozzie Smith. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Hot shot to third, taken in by Brett. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here comes Junior.
That's a
and
ball.
He runs that one high and tight for ball 1.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. But that'll be off the right field wall. The throw into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, third base.
Stepping into the box, Clay Thompson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over there, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Clay Thompson is sent packing for the second out of the inning. And they just don't want to deal with Big Frank here, so they'll give him first on the intentional walk. And a ball 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. A throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-1 home. Skied into very shallow right. Gwynn is there, and that retires the side. Back to the top of the order now, and up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Fouled away.
Willie
Comes set with the 0-1. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. is right there, one down. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Pull him toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready once again, Tony Gwynn. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Digging in once again, Jeff Bagwell. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Los Angeles, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in, Pudge Rodriguez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Hard hit ball to second. And there are 2 away now. Matt Kemp will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Throw in. Edwin Diaz, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. So digging in now, Jim Edmonds. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The left fielder, Jim.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at
88
miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Money Kim. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Junior. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Digging in, George Brett. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Here's the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Thomas will take this one over to first. And with that, the inning ends. Into the box now, Ozzie Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shot toward right center. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. Digging in, Clay Thompson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And a relay to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Rob Ned.
First pitch on its way. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
The second baseman.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Omar Vizquel, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here now's the pitcher, number 31. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
Made him miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Number 31 becomes out number 2 this inning.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Here's another 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join. Your attention, please. Now,
so a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Rogers Hornsby is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit to short. Smith is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Corey Hunter will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Right there for strike 1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger moving forward. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So striding in, Ozzie Smith hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Throwing to second, and he is in there. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
On the run is Mays. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. At the plate, Clay Thompson. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
1 strike.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Mays going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So stepping in, Frank Thomas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Kenley Jansen enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Mays looks up. It's gone! Santa Maria! Ready now, Omar Vizquel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now batting, Jim Edmonds. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The left fielder,
Harmon Killebrew is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th. Trevor Hoffman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Trevor Hoffman
takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Now at the plate, Money Kim. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Money Kim.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Throw won't get him. In now, George Brett. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in.
And this one gets away. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Killebrew at third. Kim stands at second. No outs. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Not shortstop.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Eric Gagne is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Ball 1.
That's inside.
The 1-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
2.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Popped up. Thompson has a play. 1 down. Ken Griffey Jr. will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Gagne has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing, he's going to throw.
And the tag is on him to Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Harmon.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Jose Bautista will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Down.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into. Time called here as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that misses 1-1. Gwynn aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably
I got to count
anticipating
2
it
and 2.
being a sinker.
Strike 3. So a big moment here, and standing in, Eric Gagne. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch coming, here it is. And there he goes towards second. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Britton will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 6 runs on 12 hits.